to another fabulous episode of Soul Sessions here on Dominion Television. Now, this is a space where we unwind, breathe, and nourish both body and mind. Today, we're diving into a topic many of us struggle with: enjoying food without guilt. We live in a world where pasta, small chops, and comfort meals are labeled bad or unhealthy. But is that really the story? Today, we're exploring the art of balanced indulgence. That is how to enjoy the food you love without shame or fear, because wellness isn't punishment, it's balance. Now, joining me is an incredible chef whose food speaks love, joy, and everything in between. So stay with us. My name is Osarenoma Saba. Most people know me as the Edo Queen. Welcome to Soul Sessions.
Need a professional space to bring your vision to life? Dominion Television Studios offers state-of-the-art facilities perfect for your next broadcast, commercial, corporate video, or live event. With flexible rental options, cutting-edge equipment, and a supportive team, we provide the perfect environment for high-quality productions. Unleash your creativity. For bookings, email us at marketing@dominion.org.ng. Call us on 0705 506 1061 or 0916 101 1061. Check us out on Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, and TikTok at Dominion Broadcast, and on X at Dominion Cast. Book your space today. Dominion Television, your channel of choice.
All right, this is still Soul Sessions here on Dominion Television, and as per usual, I have a fabulous guest with me as we're speaking the art of balanced indulgence. Now, if you are in the city of Ibadan or Lagos or anywhere, to be honest, if you're a pasta lover like myself, then you need to know Chef Kabs. So joining me today to speak about the art of balanced indulgence is the one and the only pasta queen herself, Elo Kabirat, aka Chef Kabs. Welcome to the show. How are you doing?
Thank you, Sarah. How are you doing?
I'm good. I'm happy that you're here. You know, next time I'm ordering food, I know that's there'll be a little bit of
yes.
Love it. Thank you so much for joining us
You're
on this
welcome.
show.
You look so good.
Thank you, and you do too yourself.
Thank you.
All right, so straight into the business for today. But before we even talk about like the art of balanced indulgence, tell us about how you even got into being a chef.
It was a thing of me wanting to be really good in my skill, because for people that know my story, they know that I started off as a student.
Yeah.
And because I do not like to be mediocre at anything that I do, so I decided to go to like a culinary school so that I'll be like full on trained. So I did like a year plus training, and then I was trained. I did my internship in I worked like in a restaurant, like be properly trained, and also like that's how I became a chef.
Amazing.
Yes.
Okay. Like I said, as a pasta queen, and I'm a pasta lover myself. And then there are times when sometimes, I mean, I've had pasta today already. And there are times when I can literally have pasta morning, afternoon, evening, and then I start to feel guilty because, it's rich and it's very plenty in carbs
and all
it's very starchy, and then everybody is singing calorie burn because they want God to do the miracle.
Everybody's trying to be healthy now.
Precisely. So, I mean, what's your response to that as a chef, in having, when people feel guilty, indulging in some of their cravings?
Okay, so for me, I feel like that generally in life there should be balance with everything. So if you are someone that is like kind of like completely used like eating this type of things, you cannot completely stop. If you do, you're going to like fall back.
Yeah.
That's my thought process. So I also, as I'm a chef and sell kind of food that kind of like contains a lot of carbs, I personally as an individual also like to I like to eat pasta today and say, okay, no, you can't do that tomorrow. Right? So like on our own side, on my own business side, I've kind of like factored ways that you can balance it. So we have like pasta today, we have rice the next day, we have ofada like 3 days after. So there's just a little bit of here and there. Okay. But as an individual, my own very big advice is that if you know you like to eat these things very, very well, you should incorporate other things into it. Like, or if you know you're eating this pasta, you do portion control. It's like, I'm eating 1 spoon of this, and then there's cabbage and there's more proteins on the side. So that way you don't feel like you are taking out something. You are just controlling, and that way you have more power. You are more in charge than saying, I'm not eating spaghetti again. It's a lie. You are used to it, so you would fall back.
Yeah. So interesting. I was having a conversation with someone yesterday, and we're speaking about portion control.
Okay.
And then I started to realize that I don't think people are getting what this portion control actually is, because they feel, okay, maybe I used to take 4 spoons of rice, and then they maybe reduce it to 3 or they reduce it to 2.
Okay.
They now probably eat more in the day. So for people who are, maybe this is new to them, right? They still want to be able to eat their rice. They still want to be able to, have their swallow, and, adjusting the portions it's just new to them. So how do they properly go about, portion control? How do I know I'm I'm genuinely controlling my portions, or am I just
lying to myself?
Precisely. To go back to the pots.
Okay, so I think the first thing is discipline. Really, if you know that you are on your body requires you to cut down on carbs, it has to come from within. Like, I actually need to cut down on this. It's just like how we're growing up and realizing that we shouldn't be taking sweets because either you have back pain. So it's like we liked sweet as kids, but it's like, I can't be taking sweets anymore because I'm an adult. So kind of have to make an intentional decision as such, like, I need to actually cut it down. I'm a very perfect example. I eat just rice. It's like rice in the morning, rice at night, rice in the evening. Like, I just say rice. So what I do is, instead of even eating like a bowl of rice right now, I'll first of all delay my eating to like 12 in the day. Okay. It's kind of like, it's not a fasting, but it's just like that. I can't eat till like 12. So that way I've already cut out breakfast. Okay. And then by the time I now want it, I do 1 spoon of rice, like 1 scoop of rice, like the usual scoop that when you put on a plate is this thing. And then I have like my fish. I could have like fish and chicken. Okay. I'll eat that, and then in like maybe 2 hours I'll be hungry again. I can take 1 more spoon and I will not feel guilty because I've not eaten 3 scoops of rice as at the time I was ready to eat. Okay. So that's what works for me, and that's my own method of balance. So everybody needs to know what works. So I'm not going to say, I eat vegetables with it. No, I don't. I just on this, I'm like, I feel like making a salad, and then I go into the kitchen and I whip up some. But if I feel like eating rice, I would eat rice. Okay. Yeah. This is a different angle, because when my friend was telling me that, I'm like, if you eventually go back to maybe take more portions of rice, you have not controlled your portions. More proteins, because proteins fuel you up longer. So that's why they always say eat proteins. It fuels you up longer, and then as compared to cows, they are so easy to burn. No wonder. Yes. But like chicken, fish, eggs, they're the ones that are proteins, and maybe because it's pricey, people feel like, because some people treat chicken and not like their prizes. Yes. So you could even see people still cutting half of the egg or cutting half of the chicken. So if you're not telling them to fill your plate more with protein, it's like there's one Snapchat team that said, leave fit farm for food that can do it, and better eat your, if you cannot afford, my dear, eat your food and maybe do 10K steps. Okay. Yeah. Eat your food
True.
and do 10K steps.
Okay.
Walking really works. I'm a fitness person. I go to the gym. I do tennis once in a while. I just like to be active.
Yeah.
But that strict dieting thing, it never works for me. I always fall back. And I've never really been on the big side, but generally I've always just been on the P that you shouldn't overindulge as an individual because it's never like really good for your body.
True.
So I think that you should do a sport.
Okay.
If you can't go to the gym, take walks.
Take walks.
Yes.
Amazing, amazing. I think one thing we've learned even over the course of the show is that there's a balance. Even if you're watching your diet and you're not moving your body, there's still, you know, a deficit on that end. But now let's talk from the angle of you catering to events.
Okay.
Right? And you know, if your customer said that we want hamla, we want this one, we want small chops, we want everything.
Yeah.
Can you, on behalf of the people, portion control? Because I mean, if it's whether it's a serve yourself or you're scooping for people, can you now be like, oh, I want to put into consideration the health of the people I'm serving, and then maybe instead of 4 scoops of rice, you're doing 2, and then filling the plates with more protein or vegetables in that case?
I wouldn't do that. The reason is simple. It's because you're paying me for the job now. Me, I'm just there for the money. Even this doesn't exactly concern me. That aside, I feel like it's. Do you not think it's our generation that likes the portion control?
Yeah.
This ones, the older ones, they don't really care about it. To be honest. Like, you don't want me doing portion control? No.
Well, I know she's doing more of healthy eating.
Yes.
Like she has cut out
They'll
sugar.
they begin
now
to
doing
do
like natural.
Yes, but they don't do portion control. So, and you're catering to when you have events, you're catering to those type of people mostly. Then for people like us, when we go to events, of course, I don't know about that, but we don't overindulge as much. And anybody that indulges, well, good luck to you.
Because that pays for it.
Yeah. So, but like most times for events, people want you to serve their guests properly. So if you don't want scoop already, they'll think like, hey, like see the food that they even serve us at the party. People would not see it as you are doing portion control for them. They would think that people don't have money to pay your
there's
vendors.
not enough food.
Yes.
Okay, well,
So that's what they would think.
Okay, that's true. I think another
But
thing.
Another thing on the side, portion control on my own side, because I used to be an online business before only, but now I have a physical store and then I have a physical restaurant. So when people come in, they actually get to buy one portion like the scoop that I'm talking about, as compared to when you buy like our box of food or like our plate of food.
So there's the option to, you know, I think that's good. So you also encourage people because they'll feel like I wanted just one, but they give me this plenty one. What can I do? We cannot waste food.
Encourages them walk into the restaurant. So I encourage you people like that.
Love it. So just, you know, wrapping up real quick. For people who genuinely want to, you know, balance, today, just like you said, today I want to have pasta, tomorrow I want to have rice. Would you maybe encourage, say, like a full timetable? Because now I remember when I was in school and I had a timetable, and people used to be like, oh, you never follow it, why are you having a timetable? And I'm like, for me, it saves me the stress because it's a lot of mental stress when you have to start to think of what to eat.
Yes.
Right? So for someone who is now trying to be intentional with their food, their portions, and just healthy eating, would you maybe encourage having a food guide or food timetable, and also maybe stating, okay, today we're not eating breakfast, or today is maybe 1 meal a day, or today is no carbs or no drinks?
Yes. So I think that I would 100% advise that. It's what they call meal prepping, and meal prepping saves you from overindulgence, and you just say, oh, okay, this is what I'm eating this week. It really works. Genuinely. Like, I remember like when we were younger, they used to like sell these cards that like these calendars that would show Monday, and then it would have these. Then I felt like it was weird, but like as an adult now, I feel like that it would make my life easier, and I tried to do it as well. I always try to do it, but even though I feel like I fall back because I have a restaurant, so I can walk in and then there's food in my face and all that. But like, as an individual, that if you feel like you have your life organized and you're aiming at a goal, I think it's very possible. It's going to make you cut. If you say, oh, I'm not eating rice, you will know that, oh, I've prepped salad, or I've prepped fruit, I have a fruit juice, or I'm eating so and so. So I think having a timetable really works.
Okay. All right. So what substitutes would you suggest for people who want to indulge now in healthy food? Say, for example, I've heard a chef say instead of vegetable oil, let's go for olive oil, right? So what other substitutes would you maybe introduce to your meal? Say instead of seasoning cubes, start to grow your own flowers and all that seasonings so that people can know which they can work on for what works for them.
Okay, so the things I would say is for everything that you think you should fry, I don't think find an alternate way of boiling them instead.
Okay.
So like cut out oil from your food. Olive oil, groundnut oil, cut out oil from your food first.
Entirely. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
That's what. And then rice and bread, they're very bad for us. I heard.
Well, that's what we have in this country. That's the
so
food
I think
that we
those
have.
two things, we cut out oil, like anything that you know you can boil, frying, take it out. Genuinely.
Okay, so instead of frying, maybe boil.
Yes.
And throw away rice from your.
No, don't throw it away. Throw away bread. Keep rice, but manage how you eat rice.
Okay, so manage rice and do away with bread.
Yes.
And then you'll be a step further on your healthy eating journey.
Yes.
Amazing. Thank you so much. It's been a very enlightening one. I'm loving it so far, but we're going to be getting into the kitchen real soon.
Yes.
So we're going to go on a quick break, and when we get back, you'll see us in the kitchen, and Chef Kabs is going to cook us something really interesting. We've been talking about the art of balancing your indulgence, and it's been an interesting one, so stay with us.
Live from the heart of the action. Welcome to the nerve center of Next Level Broadcasting.
This is the OB van, where the studio meets the street.
Equipped with cutting-edge cameras, crystal clear audio, real-time switching, and broadcast control, we don't just capture moments, we deliver the experience live.
Anywhere, anytime, from stadiums to red carpets, breaking news to buzzing festivals, weddings, birthdays, and all sorts of ceremonies. We bring the world to your screen in real time.
It's not just a van, it's a complete mobile production house, a command center, a broadcast beast.
This is more than a broadcast. This is the OB van difference. Live, loud, limitless.
Ready to go live? Like never before. Book the OB van today and take your event to the world. One powerful broadcast at a time.
To book, call 0705 506 1061 or 0916 101 1061. Email marketing@dominion.org.ng or visit our socials on Instagram @Dominion Broadcast.
Dominion Broadcast, your channel of choice.
Need a professional space to bring your vision to life? Dominion Television Studios offers state-of-the-art facilities perfect for your next broadcast, commercial, corporate video, or live event. With flexible rental options, cutting-edge equipment, and a supportive team, we provide the perfect environment for high-quality productions. Unleash your creativity. For bookings, email us at marketing@dominion.org.ng. Call us on 0705 506 1061 or 0916 101 1061. Check us out on Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, and TikTok at Dominion Broadcast and on X at Dominion Casts. Book your space today. Dominion Television, your channel of choice.
All right, so we're still here with Chef Kabs, and now we're in the kitchen. We've been talking about the art of balance indulgence, and yes, we have a spread over here already. So I'm just going to hand over to our chef of the day. So let us know what you're going to be making and how this benefits us and our stomach.
Okay, so I'm making a very simple salad, just grains, and I like my food to be colorful. So I have purple cabbage, carrots, cucumber, sweet corn, and tomatoes, and a little bit of chicken. Okay. And then I also have like a gastric sauce.
Gastric sauce.
Yeah, it's a vinaigrette, and then I have a cocktail sauce. Yeah.
Cocktail sauce, is it? This is interesting.
It's for salads.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm very big on them, so I always just make. I always make different type of sauces so like it can be easy for me to eat.
Okay.
Because I'm a full-on Nigerian. I cannot be eating away.
So is this is lettuce?
Yeah, this is lettuce.
Okay.
And then I'll go in with my white cucumbers.
Okay. I'm seeing grapes.
Oh yeah, it's sweet.
Love it.
Just add a bit of sweetness to it.
That's nice. Okay. Lettuce and white cucumbers. Okay.
Okay.
So carrots.
Yeah, so adding carrots now.
Okay.
Because they said carrots is good for the body.
It's good for the eyes.
Yeah. So a little bit of it here and there. And then I would be going with my tomatoes next.
Okay. I like that the tomatoes are like diced.
Yes.
Because when it's big and fat.
Yes. Without the seeds, because the seeds are like sour.
Oh,
yes,
without the seeds. Interesting.
I'm a very attentive person, so I like to do my things well.
Love it.
Okay, so I'll go in with the purple cabbage next.
Okay.
There's not so much difference with it and the usual cabbage.
That we know.
It's just people like us that like to eat with our eyes. It's just the beauty. Really.
Because truthfully, sometimes it encourages you to eat more.
Okay.
Almost purple cabbage.
Next is
cucumbers. Oh, we added white cucumbers before.
Yeah, these are baby cucumbers. They're usually sweeter than the regular cucumbers. For people, someone like me that doesn't like cucumber, I prefer to buy this.
Same. Okay.
And chicken to finish off.
Very good.
Okay.
Looking nice already.
Yeah. So because I am, like I said before, full on Nigerian, I think my salad should have a bit of pepper. So this is my classic chili oil that I make myself.
Wow.
So I just always add a bit of it into like my salads. So that way I don't feel like it's just leaves. It can make me, I can convince myself it's rice and stew. Yeah.
Confuse the calories.
Yes. So this gastric sauce is basically balsamic, red
Okay.
wine, a bit of herbs here and there. And we have that. Okay, and this is the cocktail sauce. I'm going to have to use this spoon like that.
And pour it all in. Ooh.
Okay. So
Voila.
that's ready. This is your classic salad
Love it.
that you can make from the comfort of your own. You could just shake and wobble together and it would mix.
Amazing.
So yes, this is salads are easy to make sure. So I hope this
truly.
inspires you to make your. And then send it to me. Let me see.
I should send it to you. Okay.
Yes,
I'll
try.
try. I mean, it's not. I mean,
It's not difficult. to do,
lettuce, cabbage, carrots,
chicken, tomatoes, cucumber. That's all.
cucumbers, the
Tis.
cocktail sauce. I feel no make up like your own, but I think that would make do.
It's easy. I can send you the recipe. That's all right.
Now we're talking. Thank you so much.
You're
I think
welcome.
this has been really interesting. But before we go, what is one wellness advice you want to give to every single person out there, whether the person is just starting on their wellness journey or they're pretty much familiar with wellness already?
Okay. It would be wellness journey. Wellness. What would I advise? It would be
Yes.
balance.
Okay.
Yes, that's what I would say. Know how to balance both of it, indulging and when to stop.
Amazing.
And take your walks is very important. Like indulge in a sport, you would need it.
Indulging in
Yes.
sports. Okay, all right. Thank you so much, Chef Kabs.
You're
Chef
welcome.
Kabira.
Thank you so much,
The one
Sarah,
and
for
only,
having me.
the one and only Chef Kabs. Thank you so much. It's been
You're
a very
welcome.
lovely one, and we're really hoping that this has spurred people not to be ashamed when they are eating pasta morning, afternoon, and night. But just to remember that balance is key, because wellness is not a punishment, like I said before. Thank
It's
you
a
so
lifestyle.
much. It's a lifestyle. Love it. Thank you so much to you, of course, for joining us and learning with us today on Soul Sessions, hoping that you are pushing further in your wellness journey. Until next time, I'm going to have another amazing guest and we're going to delve into another aspect of wellness. Thank you so much for joining.
Thank you. Bye.